Dude, you're gonna get a crick in your neck sleeping like that. You're gonna spend the rest of the day like trying to stretch your neck out after sleeping like that, dude. You should get in the bed. Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. We're in the hotel room in the Badlands. We kidnapped Hellman. We've been trying to get him for a while. Let's hope he has some good information for us. I honestly kind of forget what we're even trying to figure out at this point. Alright, we gotta get Johnny out of our heads so we don't die.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel. Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Well, the biochip is the problem.
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
So it's actually working correctly. It's supposed to overwrite me with a new personality. That's
Do
great.
you wish to know more about your
I'm
condition?
sure you're happy. I'm sure you're happy to hear this, Johnny. This whole thing is designed to turn me into you. It's doing it on purpose, Johnny. I mean, you didn't put it in. You were already dead, so it's not like it's your fault exactly, but still, you're coming out
Well,
ahead.
speak. Say something.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Oh. They weren't supposed to use it on a living person. It's like war crimes, torture kind of stuff here.
Well, speak. Say something.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
What do you mean see it? It's literally inside my head. And you can't take it out.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Johnny, keep an... Oh, you're not actually physically there. You can't keep an eye on him for me, Johnny. Johnny, go get somebody.
Speak. Say something.
I need backup.
Okay.
Get ready to stab him with, like, a ghost knife or something, Johnny. I don't trust him, Johnny. Johnny.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't sound good.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand, simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Oh,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
See, the thing is, the way I'm playing the game,
This is costing me time.
I already would do everything Johnny would do, kind of, mostly. I would mostly already do what he does, so it hasn't made that much of a difference, really. I mean, I was already going to bomb corporations and shoot cops and all that stuff. I was doing that already.
I don't mean to rush you, but
He's a little bit more of like just a cynical asshole than I am, but the actions are mostly the same, just a little bit different mood to it.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now?
No, he's
Oh, let me guess.
he's standing over
You
there being
already
quiet.
tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
you know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gonk. He just admitted you're right.
Yeah, you would know about having data in your head, right, Johnny Mnemonic?
This is costing me time.
Johnny Mnemonic. I haven't actually seen that movie in like 20 years. I need to watch it again. I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it. But I know Johnny Mnemonic, he had it was an old Keanu Reeves movie.
I don't mean to rush you, but...
Shut up, I'm talking to the audience. There was an old Keanu Reeves movie called Johnny Mnemonic. And he had a brain implant to save computer data in his head. And it was messing him up too. But there wasn't an actual personality from what I remember.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
How many chips can I fit in my head?
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
One of the words in there was swordfish, which was another movie about hackers.
V?
What?
What'll you do with them?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your...
Alright, so we got some specs. We got some specs for our head chip. Oh, Soul Killer. I don't like the name of that. Wow, this really is a lot of techno babble. Oh. Oh. What's his name? What that the fixer that betrayed me when he shot me in the head and killed me. You have to be completely dead in order for the relic to take over. I was completely dead. And it rebooted me. But I wasn't supposed to come back with it, I don't think. I was supposed to be Johnny this whole time, I think. But my spirit was just too tough and strong.
best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
My vision's all funky. Takamura. Try to keep him alive. He might come in useful. Are you wearing makeup? Are you wearing blush? Your cheeks are red. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you about your makeup habits. It's totally cool. We're all accepting and, you know. If you want to wear makeup, that's totally fine. Oh.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
I'm freaking out, man.
Sons of bitches. You fucking pitiful petty klepper. Turning your back on the problem again?
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You were a kid from the Badlands. Family was your crutch and but in NC you're nobody. Best you can do is steal from scavs, the merc janitors. Let's get out of here.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
How you find life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
Well, that must be a psychological addiction to nicotine rather than a physical one, since I don't have a physical addiction in this physical body. You're not really physically addicted,
ready?
you're just psychologically addicted, Johnny. Johnny, it's all in your head. You're in my head, but the addiction's in your head, so that's like 2 layers of in-your-headedness.
Listen, will I notice the change? Or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Help me settle my score against Arasaka. That's it.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. You want to zig-a-zig Arasaka.
Let's get out of here.
Your goal is to bury Arasaka. Demolish it. Mine's to stay above ground. seem pretty clearly defined, both.
Actually aligned pretty nicely, too. You need Mikoshi to save your life? That done, I can burn it to the ground.
Gotta go. Hang in there, bud.
I don't think antagonizing Johnny is going to do us any good at this point.
Really turning you on.
Bet you see worse things in those shiny city apartments.
I don't understand why we couldn't just stay in the car.
This place just reminds me of dates with my ex-wife. Same goes for your whiny, actually.
Alright, Takamura, how did you... Did he walk past... How did he get 3 kilometers away just now? How did Takamura get... Oh, I can't go back in the hotel. Why does it say area hostile? Oh, shit. Is it doing that glitch again? It did this before one time and I had to, like, reload the game. Although it's weird. I don't have the visual glitches, it's just stuck on saying area hostile. Interesting. Alright, what are we doing out here? There's a car for sale. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. There's a car for sale very nearby. Side job. Cold Mirage. Let's go check out this side job here. This was the abandoned town. There's an even smaller town. Well, what's this car for sale? Oh, that's the car. That's a travel point. I'm still not sure how you really effectively do the hood slide. Sometimes I do it, but you gotta time it just right. Or something. Obviously it doesn't matter, but... It seems like I'm just jumping all the way over it instead of sliding. I don't know. What? Okay, apparently it's not showing up on the mini-map. But apparently the car is like right behind me. That I can buy. Is it this thing? Oh. That's a pretty cool off-road Mad Max looking car. That's a pretty cool looking off-road Mad Max car. I might buy that. While I'm here. All right. What is this little red triangle? Oh, that's on a sign. I thought that was part of the interface. I thought that was something in the interface, like marking something of interest, but it's just, it's an actual sign in the world. Huh. Okay, let's drive this off-roady vehicle. We're out in the Badlands. We'll drive this for now. There we go. We got an off-road vehicle, so we don't need to stick to the roads. Oh, what?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me, of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say. Not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet, discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
She's all the way back in the city. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, she's calling us up and she's cagey and she won't tell us what it's about. And while that was happening, we got a text from Panam too. So hold on. Okay, she's been thinking about her lost family. Thinking about going back to her family. We can just reply, okay. Oh, God. She sent us 2 long messages and we just reply, okay. Oh, God. No, maybe Mitch was right and go back and get back together with the family and all that. You know, yeah, that might be the thing to do. Okay. Alright, let's keep going and see what this mission is out here in the middle of nowhere. Off-road. Woo! The brakes are not good at all. What was that? Okay, that was just a random aircraft that flew by. The brakes are not good at all on this vehicle. Wait, what? Who said that? Who said fuck? Who said fuck? It sounded like Johnny. But I don't know what he's talking about. Search the set. What do you mean the set? The set of what? Do I have, like, any information about this right now? Just to search the set. A photo shoot in Wraith territory. Huh? A photo shoot. Somebody's got some kind of weird photo shoot going on. Is this like a snuff film or something? What is this? What's going on? Well, we got dead people. We got dead people, we got lights and cameras. Right, and it's... what? Something showed up in the background about access card, but anyway. Rural beauty, inspire the city, enjoy the country. They were shooting an ad campaign for a company called Pseudo. I still don't know what's going on. A photo shoot. A photo shoot involving a car. Is that an intentional glitch? Or has the game got misaligned textures? You never know with this game. This game has enough real glitches that when... But it also does intentional glitches. But look at that. You can't read that. It's copied over here too precisely. These are physical posters. So that's a real glitch within the game. Because those are physical posters. Those are not digital display screens. There's something wrong with the texture file in the game itself. But we got dead bodies. We've got a photo shoot for an advertising company. What does it all mean? I don't know what it all means yet. They want me to get in the car, but I don't know what's going on here. They came out to do a photo shoot. Something bad happened. Doesn't really seem like there's any items or anything laying around. None of these buildings have openable doors, I don't think. No? Okay, well, I'll get in the car, but I don't know what's going on. What? Job complete. But... I don't know. What? I don't know anything. What happened? What? Did I even get this new car? Oh, Colby Butte. Yeah, I think that's what I just got in. Okay, so I got a new car, the Colby Butte. That's this. Okay, I got a new car. What was all this? I don't... What? There's like no information to this. Dressed to Kill, a photo shoot. Okay. There was an advertising shoot involving a car, and now I have the car. The end. Great. It just... what? Who's this call?
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Wako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
It's a sticky turd.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Wako.
Job like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced it, just fuck it up.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper. So, what's the spec?
Caroline Jablonski. Set off any buzzers for you? Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
So you want me to murder someone?
Wait, this isn't the Dalai Lama? Must have gotten the wrong number. You didn't arrive in this pond yesterday, V. You know how the fish gets sliced.
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What'd he do, exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Sure, I'll do an assassination if it's part of the missions. If it's part of the missions the game is offering. Just for gameplay reasons, you understand.
V? Hello?
Alright, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh? In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
This whole thing is really weird right here. It really seems like there should be more to this. I mean, I know I just got done playing some of the main missions, and the main missions are obviously more fleshed out, but like this mission just really feels like there should be more to it. Like they built this whole set out here in the desert and had a photo shoot, and something happened to it, and people are dead, and here's your car, goodbye. Like, what happened to them and why? What happened and why? Just random violence and I get a free car? Okay, bye. I want more information. You know what happens? Okay. You know what happens in this game? You have all these missions where you get all these text messages from people, and it's just like, we're criminals doing crime. Hey, get the item to do the crime. Hey, take care of the cops, we're doing crime. You get all this repetitive bullshit stuff in this game, all this busy work, and it hits you with all these text messages that don't mean anything. But then when you do get an actual interesting mission, they don't tell you what the hell happened. Like there's no text messages. I don't know what's going on here, other than there's an advertising photo shoot. Everybody's dead for some reason. They got attacked by mercenaries in the Badlands. They got attacked by random gangs. Wait, is this Miltech? They got attacked by Miltech, maybe? But, like, why? This looks like a Miltech vehicle here. But it's not labeled, so I don't know. I can get in it. Will it tell me what kind of vehicle it is? Do you get what I mean, though? Like, this is such a tantalizing setup. Like, look at this. You got, like, they got, like, special assets that they put in. Okay, they're glitched out and they don't really work correctly, but this is a whole special setup and they didn't put, like, any explanation behind it. Oh, I am intrigued. I am intrigued up the wazoo. What's this? Revere Courier Services. We got a courier van. I want to know more about what happened here. I've got 800 frickin' text messages about we're criminals doing crime, do the crime, sell the drugs. And I don't know nothing about what's going on here. And this is actually interesting. Are they doing this on purpose to torture me because it's working? I feel very intrigued and very interested. I want more. I want more. Alright, what else is close by? Nothing out here, right? See, this is nothing. You know what else intrigues me? There's more buildings on the map than there are. In the actual game, there's like this building and this building. All these buildings, they're not in the game. Maybe they are. I don't know. Ooh, there's a dead end here. Let's drive to the dead end of the road. This is not a fast vehicle. Oh. There's a dead end, but with a big billboard at it. What's going on here? A billboard and what a weird area. We're out in the middle of nowhere and somebody's buying billboards and putting up, what do you call these concrete barriers? Is there a term for these concrete barriers? What is this? This kind of looks like a racetrack, actually. Like you got a banked curve with concrete barriers and billboards. It looks like a racetrack. Is this an unfinished part of the game? Some would argue the whole game is unfinished, but this really looks like something here. Okay, this is a racetrack. Look at this. You got... Okay, this is a racetrack. You got a dirt track racing with banked turns and billboards around it. And billboards, I mean, concrete barriers so that cars don't go flying off. Okay, this is a racetrack. There's a racetrack and a photo shoot. And I'm having to figure this all out for myself. There's no text messages to tell us what the hell's going on here. Is this the same? Yeah, that's the town. That's the little fake town. And here's the little dirt track racetrack. Go Dale. It would be easier to see where I was going if it was daytime. Like, look at this. Is like, it's a little dirt oval racetrack. Like, I live in the South. I know a dirt oval when I see it. Back when I was a kid, I used to go to races like this. Back in the late 80s or early 90s. These little local garbage indie races. I used to go to races like this. I want to know more. What is going on? This has got. Look at this. I'm really excited about this. Like, we've got a racetrack out in the middle of the frickin' desert, and so far the game hasn't made any mention of it. Look at this. We could have a destruction derby here. Oh. I'm having a hard time just walking away and leaving this behind without knowing more, but that's what we're gonna do. We got a little dirt track, racetrack in the middle of nowhere. I bet they had good destruction derbies there. I almost said construction derbies, but that's not a thing. Alright, so where do we go now? What's out here? Nothing? I'm going to try going out here just to see what this looks like. What is this gap in the road? So let's go out to the main road and turn left. But yeah, when I was a kid, my dad used to take me to, because my dad was really into, like, my dad actually worked. My dad, for a small part of his career, worked for a race car company. There's one of those giant earth machines over there. Is that what that is, or is that a bridge that isn't done yet? It's not letting me drive. It's not letting me drive. Yeah, that's one of those giant crane constructions over there. Oh, there's a ramp here. There's a ramp. But it won't let me drive my car over it. We got a ramp. What the hell? Death of a mercenary. This is a dumb poem. I want to know about this. What? This is like a whole unfinished area of the game, isn't it? Like, there's a dirt track, racetrack that it doesn't mention. There's a freaking. We got an Evel Knievel jump the Snake River Gorge situation going on here. But it won't let me. It won't let me jump it because my car won't drive over it. What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, the game literally stops my car forcefully when I try to drive up here. There's obviously no way I can make this jump on foot. Huh. They put a ramp there, though. If the ramp wasn't there, I would say that this was just the end of the game world. But why is the ramp here? Why is the ramp here? Evel Knievel. Will it let you do it on a motorcycle? Probably not. I don't think the motorcycle and the car have a difference in where it lets you go. Will it even bring my motorcycle out here? Johnny... Not Johnny, what's his name? Jackie. Jackie. Yeah, it's not bringing it out here. It says Jackie's Arches. 3.7 kilometers away and it's not getting closer. This is so weird. Is there a different way to get over there? Can I just go over there? Wait. Why is this area green on the map? The mini-map. Look at the top right mini-map. The road? Is it just the road is green? What happens if I jump here? Okay, that's obviously just endless death under there. There's nothing under there. Boy, let me tell you, I am intrigued by this area of the game. I'm going to make a save. How do you do new save? How do you do a new save? Export, select, delete, close. How do you do a new save? I'm confused. Have I reached my limit of saves? Is there a limit to how many manual saves you can have? Save game. I don't see a way to do a new one. Is there a limited number of save slots? Okay, what happens when we fall in the hole? I'm gonna get as far as I can across this canyon. Okay, where are we on the map? We are... Yeah, this is definitely... There's no more game over there. I think maybe I've been to the end of this road, maybe. No, it was way up here. That's where I went to the end of the map up there. I haven't been to the end of the map, probably. Unless that's where the tunnel was. No, the tunnel would be down here. This was the tunnel where Panam took us to fight the guy with the name that was like 4 letters that starts with a K. Kant, Court, Kush, Kane, something like that. There's still more map on the road on the other side of this jump, though. Hold on. What does this do? Double jump. I did not hit the ground. Yeah, that was like an instant... Oh, shit. I didn't hit save game. I hit checkpoint. I should have hit save game. I don't know how far back the checkpoint's going to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go down there safely. Okay, good. It stopped me right here. Perfect. Last checkpoint might... Why is it so bright out? It was nighttime. What if I go down here manually? Okay, okay, I'm still alive. There's still another ledge to drop to. Yeah. Okay, this is like... Yeah, that's an actual instant death. That's an actual instant death area. Just crossing over that line kills you. Okay, that's interesting. I am intrigued and interested by this area of the game. We've got an advertising photo shoot where the people are dead. And we got a free car. And I wish I knew more than that, but it doesn't tell me anything more. We've got an Evel Knievel jump over a canyon that it won't even let us try. Because if I try to bring my car up here, the car stops driving. Certain areas of the game, it forcefully stops your car from driving, even if you're on the gas pedal. By the way, speaking of car, loading the checkpoint, my car has disappeared. Jackie's Arch, that seems like the obvious motorcycle to make a jump, right? Jackie's Arch isn't coming to us, though. Neither is the... I'm stuck out here with a car now. It's not letting me summon the car. There we go. How'd you get behind me? Okay, well, let me try that again with the arch. Just for completeness, I'm sure it's not going to let me jump it, but just for completeness, we know it won't let a car do it. Yeah, it's stopping the motorcycle too. I'm holding the gas button all the way down and it's just not letting me do it. Alright. That seems like that's a dead end. That might be a dead end, but I don't see anything on it. We got a cyber psycho, we got a rescue mission. Let's do this. Cold Mirage. See where the coordinates lead. I don't remember when I got coordinates. Cold Mirage. Netrunner's Afterlife. Is there a way to, like, go back and see the quest chain? Because I don't know what led up to this. There was something where something crashed in the desert. I thought I already did that, though. Anyway. This might be the thing where we looked at info about something that crashed in the desert, and we got some cord. God, that's... How can that be 3 kilometers? Is it really that far? Yeah, I guess so. I'm really out in the middle of nowhere. Is there nothing closer? I'm just trying to find the right amount of zoom where all the shops show up. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything up this road. I'm tempted to go up that road, but there's probably nothing on it. That's the desert film set. Mobile camp Ripper Dog. That's probably the camp where, what's her name's people hang out, Panam. That's too expensive of a car unless it's a really awesome one. It does look pretty cool, but for that price, no, not good enough. Okay. We got rescue missions, cyber psychos. Let's go see what these coordinates are about, though. Off-roading. It's not going well. The off-roading is not turning out in my favor. Off-roading was a bad idea. This is not going well. I am not making good time. I'm bouncing all over the place like a crazy person. I should not have gone off-roading. No, we're good now. Nope. There we go. It's the... what do you... oh, I forgot what it's called. There was a really... whoa, what is this fence? Why is there a fence? What? I hit the brakes, but this thing has horrible brakes. What is this fence? Where am I? Something that's not on the map. We're at the wind farm, and there's some sort of facility. Was this where Jackie was hiding out? No. Is it? Is this where Jackie was hiding out? It doesn't seem like it. No, this is not where Jackie was hiding out. What is this place? It's not letting me go inside. Hey buddy, how's it going? Just hanging out here inside a fence. Maybe this is a location that becomes important later in the game. It's not ready to be used. We got a fence all around it though, out in the middle of nowhere. That's unusual. We got a gas tank and doors that don't even register as doors. At the wind farm. Where we're going? Oh no! Oh God! Oh, help! Please help! No! Oh, help! I was about to say where we're going, we don't need roads, but apparently we did need roads, and we didn't have them, and that was ugly. Hello, car. There's a road. It's not going the right direction though. Let's keep staying off-road. We've made a commitment to off-roading. We made a commitment to off-roading when you keep off-roading. But yeah, I was trying to think earlier. There was an old famous race, like through the desert. I can't think of what it was called though. There's a lot of different races. My dad was really into racing when I was young. Well, I mean, I guess he still is, but... Okay, we've hit a swamp in the middle of the desert. What the fuck? Why is there a swamp in the middle of the desert? So it's like, there's like the Paris-Dakar Rally, and there's Pikes Peak. You know Pikes Peak? That's a mountain race out in the desert. But there's also like a desert race with dune jumping and stuff. I can't think of what it's called though, or where exactly it is, but it's out in like the southwest Arizona or something like that. There's concrete barriers in the way. Wait. What was the race that was in there was a movie, that movie about the drugs. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. What race was that? That was a race. I don't know if that was the one I'm thinking of. No, wait, Baja California? Does Baja California have a famous desert race with like off-road cars jumping over dunes and stuff? There was some kind of a famous like rally race out in the desert. But why are there concrete? What the fuck is this shit? Where are we? And there's just all these concrete barriers out on a lake in the middle of the desert. It doesn't make sense. I'm trying to drive. But is this a landfill? I'm trying to drive, but it's wet and it's a desert and there's concrete barriers. This is a landfill. I'm in a landfill. Okay. Well, that's what this is. Landfill. And there's an incinerator. More incinerator. Okay, we're in a big trash fire. It's really a metaphor for the game when you think about it. The game is a big trash fire. And it's not that bad. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is better than the first Witcher game. If you're comparing CD Projekt Red games, this is better than the first Witcher game. It's not as fiddly and overcomplicated, and it doesn't have as many useless, pointless systems dominating the game as the original Witcher did. I've only played the first one. I have the third Witcher. I just haven't played it yet. I actually bought it way back when I bought my first... way back when I first bought my PS4, I bought the third Witcher game, but I haven't played it yet. What? Oh. We got a cop mission here. Might as well do it. This should be a quick one. It says assault and... Okay, there's a couple guys over there. Do. Huh? What's happening? Oh, there's somebody in there. Okay.
Finally, some action!
Shit! Thanks, stranger. That was a close one.
Okay, we saved the Quickie Mart guy from a robbery. So that's cool. Dude, your store doesn't even have any branding. How are you gonna make money? You don't even have the name of your store visible. Fuel, gas, open.
The landfill is private property of Night City. Dwellings are strictly prohibited.
You're not allowed to live in the landfill. No living in the landfill. It's an anti-homeless landfill. That looks like somebody, but I can't think who. There's some bald, famous person that looks like that. Did I do that? Was that hand already there? Because it's got like blood, it's got green blood all around it. And it's far away from the bottom. Is he missing a hand? Yeah. Okay, he's got green blood. Okay, I guess I did that. Skull shard handguns. Ooh. Alright. Let's learn handguns. Oh, we got a conversation. Probably nothing interesting. Third engine. Logan Smith. Where'd you fill up? Okay, they claim this guy was watering down the gasoline and it busted their engines. I don't know if it's true, you know, people have all sorts of crazy claims they make. I don't have any evidence other than these guys' witness, though. Another conversation about third engine. This it's the same conversation. Can we read his email? That might tell us something. We can't do it. Harvest like a reaper. Okay. Well, this guy's gas station is like right up against the landfill. That must smell terrible. You got trash on fire right behind your gas station, dude. That seems like a safety hazard. You got gas pumps You've got gas pumps like 50 feet away from where there's a fire burning. That's just not safety. That's not... That's... You're gonna get sued by OSHA, dude. Oh. The coordinates that we're looking for lead out into the trash heap. We're going out in the trash. We're going out into the Springfield tire fire. What's that on the map over there? Oh, that's my vehicle. I don't know why that's flashing on the map. I'm driving in a different vehicle. Calm down. Oh. Oh, I can't. I'm stuck. What happened? I got my vehicle stuck up on top of a thing. I think it's stuck for good. I don't think I'm going to be able to move it. I can't move it. Well, fuck all. Do I have any good other off-road cars? Uh-oh, my DualShock battery is low. We're driving out into the landfill. We're in a landfill, seeing where some coordinates lead. These might be the coordinates I got off a computer that I don't remember, but a long time ago, many videos ago. Oh, it's something legendary. Many videos ago, I found some low-level gang members that had a computer they had found. And I got some coordinates about something that had crashed. Had I never gone and researched it? Or is this from something else? I don't remember what this started this mission. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. That's Dexter Deshawn. That's the motherfucker that shot me in the head and now he's dead. Holy shit. This is the dumping grounds. Where is this on the map? That's the guy that killed me. He betrayed me and killed me. He was a fixer. Out in the middle. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what started this mission, but we're on it now. A freezer from 2020, a glimpse into the past. I'm not sure what started this mission, but we found the guy that killed us. There's a freezer out here. Dexter Deshawn, you fat traitor. I'm sorry for calling you fat. That's not a... I shouldn't make fun of that. No body shaming. We're just gonna shame you for being a traitor that shot me in the head and started this whole mess with Johnny trying to take over my body. Because you shot me in the head because you're an asshole. That's what we're gonna condemn you for. That's what makes you bad. There better not be Indiana Jones in here.
Oh, fuck a dog doll.
One thing I know like I know my own name. You do not poke around strangers' cool boxes. Best case scenario, you find a half-gallon jug of rancid milk. Worst? Motherfucker up a sat mass. That's Raish Bartmoss.
The Raish Bartmoss? I'm not smart enough to say that, though. That's the guy, Raish Bartmoss.
So, you ready?
Bartmoss was the guy that crashed the whole internet, right? Bartmoss was the hacker. Bartmoss was the hacker that crashed the whole internet, right? That's who that was, right?
Rach who?
What do you mean, Rach who? Bartmoss, for shit's sake. Gonk who fucking trashed the first net? Data crash? Rabbids? No pings? Jesus, what am I doing here? Who are you, even? I'd recognize that mug anywhere. Wanted posters all over town back in 2020. Public enemy #1, dead or alive. Half the city was on the hunt. Poor bastard. Ended up here as a dead rat in a cool box. Till some circuit blew and he thawed like so much meat.
He's not that rotten. It must have just now thawed. Like, he's still mostly intact. I think those are still bits of ice in there. He's... I mean, you can't stay frozen for 50 years. Even if you are frozen. But, yeah. He's still mostly intact. He still looks like a dude. A dead dude, but he's not like a rotten skeleton.
Yeah, about 20 years back, judging by the stench. Well, stood about as much as I can. Gotta go.
Hold up, hold up. Gotta be some electronics in here. First net relics, almost crank powered. Be a shame just to leave it.
Even if there is, it's bound to be bunk.
Bound to be? Wouldn't be so sure. Only one way to find out.
Need to think about it.
Said the gonk who missed the shuttle. Come on, look inside.
Scan the freezer. Okay. You know, I never thought we would find... We've been hearing about this guy as a mythical figure the whole game. I didn't think we would ever find his physical rotten body. The guy that crashed the internet.
What do we got here? Looks like a box.
You're a fucking box. Try Cyberdeck. Hey, just thinking. Cat at the Afterlife goes by Nix. Looked like somebody who'd know legacy tech. Chat him up. See what happens. Could end up pulling something from it.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, his Cyberdeck. Okay. Elisla. Elite. What is Elisla? This guy's name is something Bartmoss. Was his first name Elisla? That wasn't his first name, was it? Well, we got his Cyberdeck anyway. Was his first name Elisla? I don't feel like I've ever seen that name before. Journal, Cold Mirage, main jobs. Elisla? Was that his name? Elisla Bartmoss? I don't feel like that was his name. Vehicles. Weapons world. They always just call him Bartmoss though, and the Bartmoss Collective, but was his first name Elisla? I'm just kind of, it doesn't matter. The point is, we found the guy that crashed the internet, the guy that destroyed the internet and set up this non-globally connected internet world that we find in this game. Mr. Bartmoss. Go to the afterlife. That's a really long, far away. We're not going to do that next. We're going to stay out here. We're going to stay out here for now. Out in the Badlands, because we're already out here. There's no sense in going all the way back to the main part of town. We'll stay out here. When we come back in Cyberpunk 2077, we're going to just keep doing minor jobs. Like cyber psychos and rescue missions in the Badlands. Because we're in the Badlands. We don't really need to go back to town yet. Alright. When we come back, we'll just keep doing these little missions. I'm really intrigued, though. There's been a lot of weird, interesting stuff where we're not going to get answers in this video. We found a ramp trying to jump over a canyon, but the game doesn't let us try to jump over it. That was up here. We found a movie set, or a advertising photograph set, and everybody's dead, and that's all we know. But we got a car out of it, and we got a dead body from like 50 years ago, from current day times, from our point of view. Somebody from 2020. He's been dead the whole time in a freezer. The guy that crashed the internet. Excuse me, I had to yawn. We got some old-fashioned technology off of it that Johnny thinks is going to be valuable, but I don't know, why would 50-year-old technology be valuable? Like, think about it from my point of view. In 2023, 50-year-old technology, that's before I was born. There's no technology from before I was born that's valuable. At least not from a technological sense. I mean, we have nuclear power plants that are older than that, but you're not going to learn anything technologically off of them. That's something I always find weird in cyberpunk fiction in general. Cyberpunk as a genre, is they talk about this old technology as being something amazing, but like, no, if it was amazing, it wouldn't be old and lost. It's the old Atlantis myth, obviously. It's the myth of it, the myth of Atlantis brought forward into the computer age. But good, valuable technology doesn't just get lost like that. If it was good and valuable, we'd still be using it. It's just weird myth making is what it is. I'm rambling and trying to do critical fiction analysis while sleepy and drunk and not being good at doing critical fiction analysis. But, you know. Nobody's going back and trying to find 50-year-old computers because they can do things that modern computers can't. That's just silly. It's just silly. It's silly to think that a 50-year-old computer is going to do something a modern computer can't do. But when we come back, we'll keep wandering around the Badlands and doing little missions in this video game that is definitely not from 50 years ago. Because if it was, we would just be moving paddles up and down on a screen trying to play ping pong.